Check. Okay, that was weird. That was strange. Check. What's up? What's up, Lou? What's up, Gabe? Yeah, the Frogville theme goes crazy. Thanks to Lovi, of course. We got the Fox Academy shirt going. Oh, that. I drew it. Woo. Talk about merch o'clock. You guys even know that time? Merch o'clock. Good. Let's get going. It's gonna be a chill one. Remix. How you doing? How's it going, people? We're back. I'm back from a camping trip I went on this weekend. It was very crazy. It was a lot of fun on Mount Hood. What happened? One of us got food poisoning. That part wasn't cool, but the rest was very awesome. Percy headrest merch? That's pretty epic. I like that. Switch to the gamer cam. How we doing? Yeah, I love camping. I think, what we didn't really realize is that there's like a fire ban, which makes sense with all the fires. But it was still fun without a fire. We just had you're allowed to use little gas stoves, so we used that to cook. Chili, whoa. Yeah, I gotta break out the chili. I like that. Alright, I'm just gonna hop into town. No one's here, but we're just gonna feel it out. I did start a little early today. What time is it? 11:51 a.m. in Frogville. Someone took the diamonds. Eating cornbread sounds so good right now. I like the sound of that. Also been having more band practices. I mentioned it last week, but I'm playing guitar in my friend's band for one show. Filling in. Which isn't something I usually would do, but I'm trying to challenge myself. Trying to get better at shredding. We all gotta shred. I've been practicing the guitar skills. Yeah, epic. It's gonna be fun. It's a low-key show. I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm just trying to branch out, meet more music people in Portland, kind of stick to my own bubble, but that's which band? Yes, it's a Tough Boy show. But it's gonna be pretty epic. It'd be funny if I was if I said some massive band, I'm filling in my friend's band and it's the Rolling Stones. That would be cool. Here we are in town. P Cruiser. I don't think much has changed since last week as far as this black substance spreading, but if you missed it last week, sounds like it's rapidly spreading and Soiling built a bunker that we might all have to hide in. I forget the date. Someone translated this message. It was sometime at the end of October, I think, or the middle. I'm so excited / ready for fall though. We got some... Ooh, Soiling's here. We got some fall candles. It was nice. Get the ambiance up. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, there was something new. I am excited to get back to doing some late nights though. I feel like fall is like my favorite time for late nights, like October, November. But we'll do a pre-October in September. But definitely want to get back in the Animal Crossing town. That's really fun. Maybe tomorrow night we'll do that. Or sometime this weekend. Uber. Watch FNAF. Oh yeah. Saw the trailer in the theater, which I think I had seen already parts of it, but it looks pretty epic actually. Kind of funny because like I was never into FNAF at all until like last year, I feel like, when we just started playing them on stream. Oh yeah, what did I add on here? Oh yeah, Potato Island. Is that it? I know a lot of people aren't here, but for the VOD, for anyone who watches this back, I kind of decided, like, because there's a few builds, like, right in town that have been here for a long time and have been unfinished. And I decided it could be a good idea. Wait, I don't have any food. Oh, I do. I'm just gonna, like, finish them on my own. Like some of them. So one example is this house here. It's like right by the flag and has been in town. I think maybe Wolf Hunter still watches the streams and maybe pops in, but this house has been unfinished. So I just thought I'd finish it for Wolf Hunter. Doesn't look great, but I started with the design that they had, which is just like this front part. And now if they ever come back, they have like a kind of complete house and they can edit it however they want. Another example is Potato Island. So we have this player named Potato who lived in Davetown with Jay. And they were building this little island called Potato Island for a long time, which kind of just looked like a bunch of dirt in our little bay here. So I took it upon myself to make it look like a little more like an actual potato now. So on the map, it looks kind of potato-esque. Maybe a golden Yukon potato or something. So that's my update. Potato Island, and now kind of looks like potato. And yeah, just since there's like always limited room, this is potato if I ever see one. Just because there's limited room, oh yeah, I forgot about the Joseph's Deli signs here. There's like limited room in town. Oh no, what's happening to me? Oh no, what is that? Okay. Stopped. That was weird. We got some kind of toxic gas. That was weird. That happened last week, but we couldn't really pinpoint why it was happening. It did just get dark. It seems maybe related to the sun coming up or down. I don't know. But yeah, because we got new Kilk. Have any on me? Go buy some Kilk. Kind of thirsty. But yeah, I thought I would just use this stream to start working on West Frogville. So I'm starting to build a new town, or like sub-town of Frogville, which is the West, which is going to be like a Western theme, coal mining theme, which would be really fun to do in the fall. Can't stop drinking this new Kilk. Oh. That bring me up to health. Alright. Uh-oh. I've discovered something that may mean Mr. Poop is still alive under that black substance. What? I cannot share it this week, unfortunately, but some big information should be coming soon. That is crazy. It's a big soiling update. Mr. Poop is possibly alive under the black substance. Oh yeah, because his body got covered in that substance, that chamber thing. Oh yeah, and I gotta finish the spaghetti hut. There's like a spaghetti house that looks like a Pizza Hut, and I want to have like a little jukebox in it, and jam to some here. Have some fine dining. Alright, let's go head west. Maybe I should take this P Cruiser horse over there. What the heck was that? Oh, there's a frog. Onion powder. Alright. Alright. Or I guess I could take Casio. Casio 1. I think that's Richie Wood. P Cruiser, let's go. Can I get there from here even? I think I gotta go through the... subway to get... I'm gonna take off my elytra, hold on. That looks funny. I can go through here. Ouch. Yeah. What else has been up? Been working on a lot of new music, Fox Academy music and Beagles music, which has been fun. For Beagles, I've just been trying to like nail down the songs and then just get a little experimental with how I record it. Trying to use more tape again, which is fun. I kind of had this period where I was like learning how to kind of stopped using tape because I wanted to get better at production and not like lean on it so hard. So yeah, I made this big sign for West Frogville, and this will be like the official entrance. Let's see. Ouch. Need a spyglass. So I have these signs here for anyone that's watching the VOD back. West Frogville is currently under construction. Horses are encouraged. Currently all builds must be approved, so if you want to build in West Frogville, just ask me. It'll probably be fine, but I just want to like, I have certain plans for certain parts of the town, and I want it to like fit the theme of the town. So the theme is a Western mining theme. So I don't want like grass around the town. I want it to look kind of like more barren and like a desert a bit. And also no redstone, because it's kind of like electricity type stuff. I want to keep it, you know, keep it analog. And then, yeah, just horses encouraged. Try to like fly less in West Frogville. And yeah, it'll be cool. Let's head over. Basically, I just have like the main streets. And then I have like this large monument, and I built this one kind of test house today just to kind of look at. Ouch. Is it possible to hit my own horse? I don't know. Hopefully not. So this is my first little house based on like a coal mining house. Just simple shack type deal. And then I want to have like a cool way of getting... Ooh, what's up, Ethan? I want to make like a cool way of getting to the top part of town. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe just a series of stairs or ladders. Yeah, I'll teach over. Yeehaw's right. Okay, the sun's coming up. We'll see if we get hurt at all over here. Looks pretty nice, the sun rising. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure. Kind of like this part, but also I want like a central way up. I was thinking of just having like a stairway going here. I kind of see having like a secondary town hall here maybe. And then stairway up, and then there's more like buildings up here. I'm not sure if this will be more of the business district up here or mostly residential. Gotta figure the layout out. Not sure how I didn't take fall damage from that. Maybe because I'm in fly mode. I guess I could start building a town hall type deal. Kind of cool. Like the sun is up and we didn't get hurt, so that's kind of weird. Still figuring out the rules of it. Now, yeah, I think this is the spot. Okay, I probably am gonna go into creative for this. Let's see what we want to build this out of. Western styles. Western. Wish there was a tumbleweed type thing. I haven't added sniffer. Oh, I also kind of wanted to make a... Yeah, that'll make us... So let's see. Okay, epic. This guy. Battle him. Oh, how'd you get on there? Oh, no. Oh! Whoa! Whoa there! I know this isn't the desert, but this is a pretty epic thing to have out here. What should we name? Sigs? Like camel Sigs? Or Crush? Camel Crush? Whoa! Look at him go. That animation is funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna name him Crusher. Here you go, Crusher. Can we double up on this thing? I think you can. Okay, try to get on. Okay, this is sick. See if I can get up the mountain. Not on this side. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It was pretty quick. Come on. I was trying to think of some things that would make Frogville a little more fun for like the veterans who kind of like beat the main game already. And I think like challenge type things or type games like that would make it fun, like you know, like getting record time on like obstacle courses, or I built like that one big bubble city in the sky. I think it would be fun to have a challenge mode where you have to like, you know, leave all your stuff at home and you set your respawn point in this like inescapable bubble, and you have to like spend a certain amount of time in it, like a week or something, and maybe just like live on whatever things that you can get inside. That would be kind of a fun group game type to do, like everyone goes in the dome. I gotta figure out this jump. The jump is pretty crazy. It's like a... yeah, it's like a leap. Cool. Global leaderboard. But yeah, it's fun to just chill and build, but it could be... oh, crashed. On chat, we just crash moded. I wonder if we both got kicked. The camel kicked us off the server. Oh god. Am I the only one that got kicked? I have been getting kicked lately. What's up, Elio? How's it going? Whoa. Take it away. This is a cool way to get around. Let's spin up, Elio. How's it going? How have you been adjusting to the new place? You moved, right? Has it been cool? The city looks crazy for me. I gotta heal. I wonder if I can heal. Penguin, what's up? Oh no. Just planning out this weekend. You and Spooky are gonna get together. That's epic. Wizard Tower. A little bit. You love it there? I like that. Awesome. A penguin. Flash. Oh shit. Flash. I want a splash potion of heat. I'm driving now. Pick it off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Regen. Trying to heal my camel. Oh! That worked? Okay, cool. I guess I could do it like this. Got a new camel in West Frogville named Crusher. It's crazy. The Muppet gang is gonna go crazy. It looks funny, the full body frog. Pretty nuts. Oh, also my goal is I have to figure out how to get a cowboy hat. Yeah, I was just talking about what we gotta do Animal Crossing. I'm gonna do more Animal Crossing. I just had a crazy like 2 weeks. I forgot that we agreed to like we went camping right after that trip to the beach. It was like a whole weekend. It felt like a whole week of being gone. So it's like I'm finally back this week for like a few weeks at least. So I was just saying, yeah, I think we'll do Animal Crossing tomorrow, and then maybe a couple this weekend. Animal Crossing IRL would be crazy. It would be fun to make like oh god. I know I've said this before, but it'd be kind of cool to figure out how to do like Animal Crossing in the server, even if it's just kind of like more for RP, like have a whole island somewhere and each person like has their own mini house and you have to like trade stuff. That could be a fun stream or series. So I think it would be fun to like have like challenge weeks where you're forced to like start in this one certain area, like a skyblock type thing, but for like the whole duration of time, like multiple days. That'd be cool. Oh, it became night and we didn't get the weird poison effect. Birds though. Oh jeez. The old Minecraft MacBook. Yeah, that would be epic. Have you guys ever heard of or seen those the old handheld like gaming phones called the N-Gage? I used to want one so bad, and I saw one when I was in Ireland. I'd never seen one in person. They're crazy looking. And there was like games that came out just specifically for it. I forget who made that. Yeah, they probably don't have any like really good games, but they were like Game Boy Color kind of quality maybe. Let me look it up. Oh, they had Rayman 3 on N-Gage? Whoa, looks crazy. Yeah, they had a bunch of exclusive games made for it, which is funny. They're all like square screen. It was like more vertical actually looking. It's crazy. Oh, Nokia made it. I don't know what made me think of that. The N-Gage is kind of sick. And there's a Sonic game called Sonic N. Looks like kind of like a mix between like a Sidekick, Palm Pilot, and a Game Boy. But they had like Tony Hawk for it. Like some of the games look like PS1 quality, kind of. Anyways. His cousin's house has those Mario and Zelda game and watches in every room, and they use them as clocks. It's really cool. What the? It's a watch? Hold the game. Watch? Yeah. Million buttons, tiny. Yeah, I think the N-Gage was a phone too, like you could check your email on it. I don't know. Oh, I forget. I always forget that's Levi's name. Somebody getting crushed? Uh-oh. You getting killed? Realizing I should be protecting this new town. Too many dang birds. Oof. Killing birds. The shrieking never gets old. Man, just murdered some birds. Yeah, I hope Crusher will stay around. The animations on the camel are pretty epic though. Oh, yeah, the laydown is the best. It'd be cool if they add like some giant mounts, like a elephant. Or get wild. You dog. Constant fear that I'm going to type. Funny. Yeah, accidentally say something bad. Always possible. I like this area, that was cool. I know I said I was going to do construction, but I don't even know what I'm going to build. I think we're just going to chat and chill. Crusher, you're getting crushed. I think I want to head back to Frogville, central town. We'll investigate. Here, you need a horse too, huh? I think I'll leave Crusher here. Let me get Ethan a horse. Or sometimes it doesn't work when you summon it. See. It'll kick me off. Are you kidding? I don't know. I'm gonna tame it. Oh, taming horses. Oh, we're trouble. There we go. Okay. Peanut. Work. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh yeah, it did, okay. We'll leave Crusher here. Gotta go back to town. Gotta investigate this weird Oxen in the air. We get there by the time it's daytime. I want to test something. Sure. Controversial? Sure. Oh, sun's coming up. Okay. So, sun came up and down in West Frogville and we didn't get hurt for some reason. Gotta get there before the sun comes up. That's it. Boy. Take a right. I do like riding around on horses though. What the? How'd Parker get way over here? I'm gonna get run over. Almost morning. Okay, we'll thing out here. We'll see if get hurt when it becomes daytime. It's almost up. Once those lights go off, it should be daytime. Stick figure trying to crawl out? Maybe it is. Maybe something's trying to crawl out. Huh. Do you not get hurt? You missed it? We don't know. Seems like it. Let's do some tests. Good day. Oh, okay. The night did something. Oh, okay. That time. Something weird. Something weird with the... Yeah, let's test it. Let's leave the city and we'll test it. Test it again. Okay. Kind of cool that you can sprint with camels. Okay. Do you guys see that cloud over here? Weird. Okay, so there's definitely something weird in the air over here. That's a great Youth Lagoon song. I want to see the new Youth Lagoon shows. He's going on tour soon with the new set. Seems pretty awesome. While I was in Ireland, we took a tour of the Rock and Roll Museum, and part of it, they have like a venue, and they had Youth Lagoon posters up. I guess he's gonna play there. The Ireland date. That's kind of cool. I saw Youth Lagoon in probably 2014, maybe. At Wonder Ballroom in Portland with Christian, and we got our ears blown out with the sound, but it was an awesome show. I think the sound guy just put it to 11. Oh, I think I'm just gonna ride around town. What? What's up, Lou? Why are you saying Mike? Mike! Mike! What happened? One of the speakers, and it was the emo rock band. Yeah, that's the ouch. Portland date is sold out on his website. I tried to buy them a while ago. Oh, I totally forgot even to buy tickets. Yeah. Where is he playing? I forget. Yeah, it's a bummer. So, went to let's just take a tour of Frogville. We don't get to do that enough. Does this frog have a name? Oh, we gotta name this. We should just be the naming committee. Naming committee. What should we name this chat? Grump isn't real. True, I went there and it wasn't real. Any frog names in the chat?
The game's over.
Wish? Is this still the... Yeah, this is the part where it changes. Alright, see ya, Ethan. Thanks for oh no! I didn't realize what I was doing. That was horrible. I gotta rename I gotta rename my horse. P-Cruiser became Squish. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go around seeing if there's any animals that need to be... I'm not sure what to do with this space here. But I like the idea of like a seafood restaurant or something. I want it to be kind of fear related. I don't know. Or something cool. I guess we don't necessarily need more restaurants. Horse's name Squish, frog name P Cruiser. Yeah, I should have reversed. Squirrel. This music really in Bomberman Hero? I never actually played it, but I like the soundtrack. I'm gonna get back on the horse. I like riding the horse around. Too bad we can't ride frogs around. Right. Never played it either. It'd be funny if the creator, the uploader of this on YouTube just decided to add this at the end. Oh wait, we just got poisoned. What time is it? 4:30. So I must have missed it that one day because it happens early at 4:30, not at 6. That's why. Be in the cupboard. I think I did when I was a kid, yeah. Ew. First movie I got for my TV when I was little. Cool. Yeah, I vividly remember like the cover of the book, I think. Could be the movie too. Pretty sure I watched it. Square TV with VHS slot, yeah, classic. I've had loads of those. I actually have one in here right behind this monitor. For in case I want to watch a VHS like while recording, but I don't really use it like to. But I do watch the ones, and I have a VCR hooked up in and big tooth kid looking shocked, yeah. Right, look. Broke when I put a VHS tape in it. Yeah, I've had a lot of them. Eventually they just start eating all my tapes, which is not a fun experience to like have to try to fish it out. Like it would just like it would like stop being able to read it, and it would get stuck like halfway in, and you would have to like either rip it out or like trick it into giving it back to you without like eating all the tape up. I was always stressed. You had the best CRT setup? What do you have? I want one of those like Sony monitor CRTs. I think Corey's little brother has one of those. They're cool. Or like one of those like editing monitors that people used to use for like video editing. Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta start cooking dinner or something. I think I'm gonna end the stream, but it's been epic. Like I was saying, I'm going to stream some Animal Crossing this weekend for sure. I'm thinking tomorrow. Sometimes Saturdays are a little slow. I find it hard to get the gang together on like Saturdays, but some random Saturdays it works out. I don't know. Sometimes Sunday nights are easier, or Mondays, I feel. But I probably do one just for fun anyways. I've been wanting to play it. So definitely I'll do one Saturday, and then we'll feel it out. If people want to do a double, maybe Sunday, Monday. I try not to do them too close to the Thursday streams. I would have done one last week, but I was camping. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Oh, you posted it. Oh, sick. Yeah, it is a Sony. That's a nice size, too. I like that. I want to figure out a setup for, on mine, for using it with headphones. I know you can, like... There's, like, speaker outputs that you can put into, like, a headphone amplifier. Because the issue is that you can't control the volume. So I might have to get, like, a mini headphone amp. But it seems like it would be a pain to like switch between headphones and not headphones. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it. You could probably... I think a lot of like... I think VCR I could do it because I usually have like outs, audio outs on the VCR, but when it's like consoles... You're getting a better audio setup soon. That's cool. Or sometimes you could hook up to speakers that have like a headphone jack. That might be better. I don't know. I have to mess around with it. The zoomed in reflection is funny. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright? Have a good night. Thanks for chilling with me. Oh, also, I gotta plug the Fox Academy merch. Got this one, which is like black with green design on it. It looks almost glow in the dark, which I don't think it is, but you could try. And then we got a version that's white with red ink, and then we got the black hoodie with the deli text on the back. And the lightning design is pretty epic, and it says Fox Academy Band on the front. I'll post a quick link, sneaky link for you guys. We still have a good amount available. Stuff that we're low on is like the rabbit merch, the rabbit vinyl. Everything else we got a good amount, so you guys are good. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Let me slam that link for you guys, and I'll see you later. Alright, have a good night. Bye-bye. Ha 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 ha.